he's in the creek. Got a doe south of us. I'm on. Dude, dang it. Were you on him? Dude, as soon as he walked in the picture, it took focus of you and it was all blurry.
Oh, dude. You see that gray tree?
Yeah.
See that gray tree?
Yeah.
You see that lamb right here?
Yeah.
He's right behind it.
That dead lamb.
Yeah.
I didn't turn the GoPro on like an idiot.
There's that little buck dinging around.
Yeah, they came in as you was drawn back.
No, I saw it. Because he heard the crashing and he stopped.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm going, could you see me draw it back?
Yeah.
I'm sitting there shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, please take a step so I can shoot at you. That arrow took a really long time to get to me.
Yeah, it did.
I ranged that spot and it said 44 over there on where I thought he was going to come through. And I was like, 45 it is. We'll see what happens.
Dude, that's crazy.
Hey guys, it's November 9th, sitting in the tree with Blake this morning. I have not had time to do an opening interview yet. We've had deer around us, we've had bucks chasing in the field here, about 60 yards away. Me and Blake are tucked down in a deep draw this morning. There's bedding north of us, and there is a tremendous, unreal jungle to the south of us. This creek that we're sitting on the edge of connects that big old jungle to this open hardwoods up here north of us with the bedding area on up this creek. Me and Blake set this spot up, what was it, not quite 2 weeks ago. This is the spot that Blake's got permission on. First year hunting this spot for Blake. I really appreciate him letting me come in here with him. He wants to try to figure it out. He had scouted it some during the summer. We came in here that day. It was a nasty rainy day. We brought a set in here, hung it in this tree. We looked at this spot. We studied it a lot before we made a determination on this tree. We thought that the bucks would cruise up and down through here, especially when it's windy, because they can stay low. That's exactly what this guy was doing this morning. As you can tell, I've already shot. Blake's got pictures of this deer. He knows this deer. I could barely see him coming. Blake told me that he was a shooter, so I just grabbed my bow and I was ready. I was trying to focus. He's not a monster, but he looks like he's a pretty solid 4-year-old 8-pointer. My shot was about 45 yards. I ranged the spot where I thought he was going to come through. It said 44, so I just set my pin on 45. Right when he was getting behind some brush for me to draw, I went ahead and drew. There was a couple of little bucks came in about 30 yards south of us, and he was staring at them, and it felt like I held that bow back forever. I bet I only had it back 20 or 30 seconds. But anyway, it felt like forever. He finally stepped out. I put it on him. I shot. It looked good. He spun right as the arrow was getting to him. And man, it seemed like it took forever for that arrow to get there. But anyway, he's like 70 or 80 yards away. I hit him, he ran 20 or 30 yards and he stopped. And he stood there for probably close to 5 minutes. That really concerned me. He was trying to walk uphill and he fell down and he bedded. He had his head low. We're still trying to see what he's going to do here. He's exactly where we need to go to get out of here. So we're going to be here for a while watching him. Luckily, we can see him where he fell right there. I'm excited. I've not killed a buck with my bow since November 5th, 2020. Very excited for that. All right, guys. He finally went down for good over there. He's rolled over on his side, head down. He's been like that for probably 20 minutes now. So we got our buck down. I'm excited. Not killed one for just over 3 years now. 3 years, 4 days since I've tagged one with a bow. Pass through.
How about that?
All right, here we go. Well, we got him. He's a good looking buck. All right, well, we slipped over here and found him. We saw him go down from the stand. He only went about 30 yards from where I shot him. Hit him low in the shoulder. It kicked back. It came out about the back rib on the other side, and it's actually higher coming out than it was going in. So probably bounced off the brisket even, and kicked back and up. But anyway, very happy with him. This is a deer that Blake knows in this spot. Very happy to have him. Surprisingly, he came over here and died 20 yards away from the little access road that we have coming back in here. So that's not going to be too bad for us. We'll get him gutted. We'll get him out of here. We do want to head and get out of here because this is a very good spot. We don't want to completely blow it up. This is probably best case scenario for us killing a buck in here. That way we can just slip out of here as easy as we can. But I'm very happy with him. Thank you very much, Blake, for letting me come hunt your spot, shoot your deer. Very exciting to have one on the ground again. And thanks for tuning in.